There are certain habits that seem harmless at first, ones that people do in secret, thinking they're just a normal part of life. Masturbation is one of those habits. It starts off as a curiosity, something people try once or twice because they feel a certain urge. But what most people don't understand is that masturbation, especially when done regularly or excessively, can completely destroy a person's mental health, confidence, productivity, and even their future. It is a silent trap that many fall into, and few are strong enough to climb out of. It sneaks in quietly, becoming part of your routine, and before you know it, it becomes your identity. You start to rely on it for comfort, stress relief, entertainment, and even to help you fall asleep. But over time, it slowly begins to eat you from the inside out. Masturbation is dangerous. Not because someone tells you it's wrong, but because of what it does to your brain and body. Every time you do it, your brain releases a flood of dopamine, the pleasure chemical. And the more you chase that feeling, the more your brain starts to demand it. You start craving that quick hit of pleasure and you no longer care about where it comes from. You become addicted even if you don't realize it. You may laugh it off or think you're in control, but the truth is, your brain is no longer working the way it used to. It starts affecting how you see women, how you view real relationships, and how you interact with others. It numbs your motivation. You stop working on your goals. You stop chasing your dreams. Why? Because your brain thinks you're already winning. You're already releasing all that pleasure, fake pleasure, so your mind doesn't feel the need to strive for more. Masturbation gives you a false reward without any actual effort. You didn't work. You didn't build. You didn't grow. But you still got the pleasure. That's the biggest lie your brain can accept. It kills your drive. You become lazy. You procrastinate. You sit in bed scrolling and wasting hours. You don't have energy to improve yourself anymore because you've been drained. And let's talk about your confidence. Masturbation makes you shy, insecure, and anxious. You can't look people in the eye. You avoid social situations. You walk with your head down. You start feeling like you're not good enough, especially around women. You imagine what it would be like to talk to them, but when the time comes, you freeze. Why? Because deep down, you know you've been wasting your power. You've been giving it away to a screen. That screen becomes your only source of pleasure. You stop seeing women as real people and instead see them as objects. It distorts your perception. You don't know how to approach real relationships anymore. You're afraid of rejection because you've trained your brain to only feel safe behind a screen. That's not freedom. That's prison. The consequences go beyond just your social life. Masturbation affects your body too. Your energy levels drop. You feel tired all the time. Your eyes are dull. Your skin loses its glow. You feel weak. Your posture suffers. Your voice becomes shaky. You lose that masculine presence that makes people respect you. You're no longer sharp. You're no longer focused. You can't concentrate for long periods. Your memory gets worse. You can't even enjoy normal things anymore. Food doesn't taste as good. Music doesn't move you. Life becomes boring because your dopamine system is broken. And it's not just about one bad day. It becomes your whole life. Every day you waste your time, your energy, and your potential for a few seconds of fake pleasure. You know it's wrong. You feel guilty after doing it. You hate yourself for going back to it. But you can't stop. It becomes a cycle. Masturbate. Regret. Repeat. And that guilt builds up over time. You start feeling like a failure. Like you can't control yourself. That shame starts to poison your self-image. You stop trying to improve. You stop believing in yourself. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Daniel. When Daniel was in high school, he was smart, athletic, and ambitious. He had dreams of becoming a doctor. His parents were proud of him. His teachers always talked about how bright his future was. But in his second year, Daniel discovered porn and masturbation. At first, it was just something he did occasionally. He didn't think much of it. But slowly it became a habit. Then it became a daily routine. Then it became an addiction. He would stay up all night watching videos, locked in his room with the lights off. He stopped playing sports. He stopped studying. His grades dropped. He lost his scholarship. His parents started asking questions. He lied to them, saying he was just tired or stressed. But the truth was he couldn't stop. He tried. He told himself it was the last time, over and over again. But the addiction was stronger than his willpower. Daniel started becoming more isolated. He didn't go out anymore. He had no friends. He avoided girls completely. He couldn't talk to them without panicking. Every time he tried to quit, he relapsed. He started skipping classes. Eventually, he dropped out of school altogether. He felt like a loser. He couldn't get a job. He couldn't hold a conversation. He couldn't look at himself in the mirror. His life was ruined. All because of a habit he thought was harmless. Now Daniel is 27. He still lives at home. He has no degree, no job, no girlfriend, no future. He's addicted to porn, depressed, and angry at the world. He blames everyone but himself. But deep down he knows. He knows it all started with that one bad habit, masturbation. That's what this habit can do to you if you're not careful. It can destroy your life slowly, quietly from the inside. You might think you're in control now. But if you don't stop, it will take everything from you. The good news is, you can stop. You can break free. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. The first step is honesty. Be honest with yourself. Admit that it's a problem. Admit that it's hurting you. That's the only way to change. Stop lying to yourself. Stop making excuses. Take full responsibility. Next, change your environment. Delete the apps. Block the websites. Get rid of everything that tempts you. Spend less time alone in your room. Go outside. Move your body. Exercise daily. Lift weights. Run. Sweat. Use that energy to become stronger. Fill your time with meaningful things. Read books. Learn a skill. Build a business. Help your family. Join a community. Start talking to real people again. Don't isolate yourself. The more you isolate, the more you relapse. Stay busy. Stay focused. Stay active. Track your progress. Use a journal. Celebrate every day you stay clean. When you fall, get back up. Don't let one mistake ruin your whole progress. You are not weak. You are just addicted. And addiction can be beaten. Start meditating. Calm your mind. Train your brain to control urges. Practice self-discipline. Cold showers help. So does fasting. Challenge yourself. Push your limits. Become the kind of man who is strong, focused, and in control. When you stop masturbating, something magical happens. You get your energy back. Your confidence returns. Your eyes become sharp. Your skin clears up. Your voice deepens. You walk with power. You feel alive again. Women start noticing you. People respect you more. You speak with confidence. You wake up with purpose. You stop wasting time. You become hungry for growth. Everything starts changing. Slowly, day by day, you transform. You become the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. You become the version of yourself that you were always meant to be. A version that doesn't hide in shame. A version that looks people in the eye. A version that knows how to speak, walk, and move with pride. You no longer avoid challenges. You face them. You conquer them. You no longer hide behind a screen watching people live fake lives. You start living your own real life. That's the power of quitting this addiction. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. You'll feel restless, angry, confused, maybe even lost. That's normal. You've been feeding your brain fake pleasure for so long that it forgot how to enjoy real life. The first few days will be hard. The urges will hit you strong. You'll hear the voice in your head telling you, just one more time. But you must silence that voice. That voice is not you. That voice is your weakness. And every time you say no to it, you become stronger. Each day you go without it, your mind clears up. You begin to think again. You begin to dream again. You remember who you were before you fell into the cycle. You remember what you wanted to be, what you wanted to build. That fire starts to come back. Slowly your life becomes lighter. You feel fresh. You feel like you've been reborn. That's what self-control does. It gives you your soul back. Now imagine living every day with that power. Waking up early, full of energy. Walking outside and feeling proud of who you are. Walking past a mirror and smiling at the man you see. Imagine talking to people and never feeling nervous, never feeling ashamed. Imagine getting things done, crushing your goals, building a future. Imagine people looking at you and saying, there's something different about him. He's focused. He's glowing. That's what happens when you stop wasting your life on empty pleasure. You stop being a consumer and you become a creator. You stop seeking comfort and you start seeking challenge. And every challenge you beat builds your character. You develop grit. You develop ambition. You develop strength, the real kind of strength. Not muscles, not fake confidence, but the inner strength that makes a man unshakable. You stop chasing women and they start chasing you. You stop being addicted to porn and you start becoming attractive in real life. Your voice changes. Your posture changes. Your energy becomes magnetic. That's not magic. That's biology. When you stop draining yourself, your body starts to shine again. You carry a kind of power that can't be faked. This is what they never told you. They told you it was normal. They told you everyone does it. They told you it's healthy. But they never told you what happens when you stop. They never told you how much potential you've been wasting. They never told you how strong you really are. They wanted you distracted. They wanted you weak. But now you know the truth. Now the choice is yours. You either keep going down the same dark path, wasting your energy, your time, your future, or you rise up. You break free. You choose a different life, a better one. You owe it to yourself to become great. Not average. Not okay. Great. You were not born to live in shame. You were not born to be addicted. You were born to build, to lead, to conquer. Let me tell you the truth about what happens when you continue to ignore this. You will keep sinking. You will keep getting tired. You will feel depressed. You will lose all excitement in life. You'll chase more extreme content. You'll develop weird fetishes. Nothing will satisfy you anymore. You will feel disconnected from reality. You'll struggle to perform when it matters. You won't feel like a man. And worst of all, you'll know deep down that you could have been better. You'll look in the mirror and feel regret, not pride. You'll be haunted by the thought of what you could have done, if only you had stopped. Don't let that be your future. Stop now. Take it seriously. Don't say, I'll quit tomorrow. Say, I quit today. Right now. Not later. This is your wake-up call. Throw it all away. Uninstall the apps. Clear your browser. Move your bed away from the wall if you have to. Sleep without your phone. Keep yourself busy. Get around real people. Pick up a new hobby. Learn to cook. Learn to fight. Learn to focus. Stop scrolling all day. Get up. Move. Breathe. What? You have one life. And every day you spend in addiction is a day lost. Every day you relapse is a step backward. But every day you resist, even one day, is a step toward freedom. Every battle won brings you closer to the life you want. You will slip. You will fall. But don't stay down. You get back up stronger. Every time. Because the version of you who doesn't watch porn, who doesn't masturbate, who doesn't waste his power, is a king. That's the man you're becoming. And when you become him, you'll look back at your old life and smile. Not because you miss it, but because you overcame it. And nothing feels better than that. So if you're listening to this, this is not just another motivational speech. This is a challenge. A challenge to be better. A challenge to break the cycle. A challenge to become the man you were born to be. Take that challenge. Accept it. Own it. And never look back. Your future self is waiting. Don't let him down. You're not broken. You're not weak. You've just been trapped. Trapped by an addiction that feeds off your silence and shame. But you don't have to stay there. You can break the chains. You can take back your mind, your body, and your life. It starts with one decision. The decision to say, enough. Most people never make that decision. They stay stuck. They live in cycles. They try to quit, but they don't go all the way. They think they can fight the addiction with willpower alone. But that's not how this works. You don't fight this with strength. You fight it with strategy. With systems. With structure. The first system you need is honesty. Start tracking your days. Use a notebook. Write down every day you stay clean. Every win matters. Celebrate them. If you fall, don't hide it. Don't pretend it didn't happen. Write it down. Learn from it. Ask yourself what triggered you. Was it boredom? Was it loneliness? Was it your phone? Then fix the trigger. Remove the situation. Change your environment. And speaking of environment, it matters more than you think. If your room is a prison, you will never feel free. Clean it. Organize it. Get rid of the mess. Your space reflects your mind. A messy room equals a messy brain. Open your windows. Let light in. Let air in. Let new energy in. You can't grow in darkness. You need light, physically and spiritually. The second system is routine. Build a powerful daily routine that keeps your mind busy and your body active. Wake up early. Make your bed. Go outside. Get sunlight on your face. Move your body. Go to the gym. Do push-ups. Do something. Sweat every day. Exercise kills temptation. The more you sweat, the less you crave. And don't just move your body. Move your mind. Read books. Listen to deep conversations. Study something that matters. Learn a skill. Work on your business. Start writing. Start thinking. The more you fill your time with purpose, the less space there is for distraction. The third system is connection. Isolation is the playground of addiction. You need people around you, real people. Join a men's group. Talk to your family. Find accountability. Speak up. Say, I'm struggling. Don't be ashamed. Everyone fights something. But not everyone wins. You want to win? Get around winners. And listen, you will get urges. You will get tempted. Your brain will scream for that old pleasure. But those urges are not your enemy. They are your test. Every time you face them and say no, your brain rewires. You get stronger. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Your voice will change. Your confidence will grow. Your presence will expand. People will notice something in you, even if they can't explain it. You'll feel alive in a way you haven't felt in years. You'll look at people in the eyes and feel no shame. You'll stand taller, speak clearer, move with purpose. That's what happens when you stop leaking your power. The energy you waste in secret will begin to show in public. People will see you and feel it. You won't need to say a word. Your energy will speak louder than your mouth. That's the power of self-control. And don't believe the lie that you need to do it or you'll explode. That's nonsense. You were not built to be a slave to your urges. You were built to conquer them. You are not an animal. You are a man. And real men master their bodies. They don't run from discomfort. They don't look for the easy way out. They choose the hard path, the one that builds them. And on this path you'll feel pain. You'll feel lonely at times. You'll be tempted to give in. But I promise you, if you keep going, there will come a day when you wake up and feel free. Truly free. No more hiding. No more guilt. No more shame. Just freedom. Clarity. Purpose. And that freedom? It's priceless. Imagine walking into a room and not needing validation. Imagine going through your day and not being ruled by lust. Imagine focusing for hours without your brain begging for a break. Imagine finally becoming the man you promised yourself you'd be. It's possible. It's real. And it starts with one simple truth. You must stop masturbating. Not cut back. Not reduce. Stop completely. Because this habit isn't something you can play with. The moment you think you're in control is the moment it takes over again. This is not about fear. It's about freedom. You're not giving something up. You're gaining something back. Your power. Your fire. Your future. So now ask yourself, how long are you going to wait? How many years will you waste? How many opportunities will pass you by while you sit alone, hiding in darkness? Because the world needs you. Not the version of you that's tired, distracted, and ashamed. Needs the real you. The powerful you. The focused, disciplined, clear-minded you. The one who builds, leads, and inspires. And that version of you is closer than you think. All you have to do is start. There's a powerful truth most people never learn. Your brain can heal. The damage done by years of compulsive masturbation isn't permanent. It can be reversed. Your dopamine system can reset. Your motivation can come back. Your ability to focus, to enjoy life, to experience real happiness, it can all return. But only if you stop. See, every time you watch porn or masturbate, you flood your brain with artificial pleasure. And the more you flood it, the less sensitive it becomes to natural rewards. That's why you don't feel excited about normal things anymore. That's why everything feels dull. That's why you feel like you're just floating through life. But the moment you stop, the healing begins. In the first week, things feel tough. You feel bored, restless, even sad. That's your brain withdrawing. But don't panic. That's not weakness, that's detox. Your brain is recalibrating. You're learning how to feel again. You're reteaching your mind how to enjoy the world without artificial pleasure. Week 2, your energy starts to shift. You wake up earlier. You breathe deeper. Your mind begins to focus better. You start laughing more. You notice details, colors, sounds, moments, things you never paid attention to. You begin to live again. Not just survive. Actually live. By week 3, your confidence starts coming back. You begin to walk taller. Your voice sounds stronger. You find yourself making eye contact without even thinking about it. You talk to people and don't feel nervous. You start smiling more. You're not hiding anything anymore. You've got nothing to be ashamed of. And by the time you hit week 4, people around you notice. Your friends ask what's different. Your posture changes. Your energy becomes magnetic. You don't need to say anything, they can feel it. It's the power of clean energy. Pure focus. Discipline. Real masculinity. But the journey doesn't stop there. If you want lasting change, you need to build a system that protects your progress. Here's how you do it. Wake up early. Don't hit snooze. The moment you wake up, get out of bed and move your body. Push-ups, jumping jacks, stretching. Anything to activate yourself. Then drink water. Cold water. Rehydrate. Then take a cold shower. It shocks your system. It wakes you up. It trains your mind to face discomfort. After that, read. Not social media. Not the news. Real, powerful books. Books about discipline, wealth, purpose. Fill your mind with truth. Set your goals for the day. Write them down. Keep them simple. Clear. Then get to work. Throughout the day, stay off your phone as much as possible. Turn off notifications. Social media is a trigger. And triggers lead to urges. And urges lead to failure. So control your environment. Don't rely on willpower, use strategy. Block the sites. Use accountability apps. Set screen time limits. Spend time with people. Don't isolate. Call a friend. Talk to your siblings. Join a group. Volunteer. Work around others. When you stay connected, you stay stronger. In the evening, reflect. Write in your journal. How was your day? Did you stay clean? What triggered you? What helped you? Celebrate your victories, even small ones. And if you failed, don't lie about it. Write it down. Own it. Learn from it. Then reset. Before bed, don't go near your phone. Put it far from your bed. Read something inspiring. Pray. Meditate. Breathe deeply. Then sleep early. Respect your rest. It's how your brain rewires. Do this daily and your mind will start to transform. Not because of magic, but because of momentum. You'll build consistency, confidence, power. And listen closely, the goal is not just to stop masturbating. The goal is to become the best version of yourself. Quitting is only step one. After that, you build. You level up. You become stronger, smarter, sharper. You create things. You make money. You lead others. You help people who are still trapped. You become an example. Because one day someone will come to you broken like you once were. And they'll say, "How did you escape?" And you'll tell them the truth. You stopped. You changed. You fought through the pain. And now you're free. That freedom will be the most powerful feeling you've ever known. Nothing can compare. Not lust. Not porn. Not temporary pleasure. Real freedom comes from discipline. And once you taste it, you'll never go back. So keep going. Keep fighting. You are not alone. Every day you resist, you become stronger. Every time you choose growth over addiction, you rise. And with each choice, you become the man you were born to be. When you look back on your life, you will realize there were only a few moments that truly mattered. Moments where everything could have gone one way or the other. Moments where you either rose or stayed down. This, right now, is one of those moments. Because the truth is, most people won't change. They'll keep doing the same thing every day, hating themselves quietly. They'll live in silence, pretending everything's fine. They'll lie to others, but worst of all, they'll lie to themselves. They'll say, "I can stop anytime," but deep down they know they've lost control. You are not like most people. You wouldn't be listening to this if you were. You want to be better. You want to break free. And you can. But freedom doesn't come cheap. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. You have to say no when everything inside you is screaming yes. You have to walk away from temporary pleasure to build permanent power. You have to become the kind of person who says, "I don't run from pain, I use it." And when you do, everything changes. Your eyes shine brighter. Your walk becomes stronger. Your presence commands respect. People feel safe around you. They trust you. They admire you. Not because you're perfect, but because you're powerful. Because you chose to overcome. You'll notice people start treating you differently. Opportunities will open up. People will want to work with you. Women will feel your confidence. You'll speak and people will listen. Because discipline creates respect. And respect creates influence. And influence creates legacy. That's what this is really about, legacy. You're not quitting masturbation just to feel good. You're quitting because your future family needs a leader. Your future wife needs a man she can trust. Your future kids need a father they can look up to. Your community needs a voice they can follow. And the world needs a man who won't break under pressure. So build that legacy now. Not tomorrow. No. Say it out loud if you have to, "I am done." Say it again. Mean it. Let it sink into your bones. Let that decision become your new identity. Because when you finally decide, truly decide, nothing can stop you. Yes, you'll be tempted. Yes, it'll be hard. But hard is good. Hard means growth. Easy never changed anyone. You want to be a warrior? Then face your battles head on. Don't hide. Don't shrink. Rise. You are not your urges. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are your choices. And you can choose a new path starting today. No one is coming to save you. But you don't need saving. You just need to remember who you are. You were built for more. You were built to lead, to create, to dominate, to love with power and presence. You were built to rise, even from the darkest pit. Even from years of addiction. So rise. Right now your life is waiting. Your future self is watching. 10 years from now he'll look back and thank you, or he'll look back and wish you had tried harder. You get to decide which it is. The time for excuses is over. The time for shame is over. The time for hiding, wasting time, destroying your energy, it's over. You've been through enough. You've suffered enough. You've been lost, confused, stuck. Enough. Now it's time to become dangerous again. Not violent. Not reckless. But dangerous in the way real men are. Strong. Unshakable. Unstoppable. Focused. This is your moment. Take it. Run with it. Break every chain. Let every temptation fall beneath your feet. Walk into your greatness. Build the life only a man of discipline can build. And when others see your glow, when they ask how you did it, tell them this. I stopped wasting my life. I stopped choosing pleasure over purpose. I stopped hiding. I started building. And then help them do the same. Because when you win, it's not just about you. It's about every man who comes after you. Every boy who needs an example. Every soul waiting for permission to become great. So become great. And never, ever, go back.